don't tell me why I have been so quiet. It's just what I do nowadays when I'm drawing. Well, when I'm making these species of sharkosauruses, let me tell you what the sharkosaurus family actually is. Well, sharkosauruses are a species of fish/shark hybrid which wasn't made by the humans, which was made by a human, like artificial chickens, if you think that they are alive or not. Like animals made by humans. Those exist, by the way. And humans would have the creativity to make a sharkosaurus, half dinosaur, half shark. This mutant, which will have the family name of Sharnivorum or Sharkorex. That's a lot of words. That is giving me a voice crack. Like a lot of voice cracks I get in like the making of my videos. So, so warnings. This video might have some voice cracks. Well, the species of Sharkosauruses are growing at an extreme rate of from just 3 species to, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 species of Sharkosauruses. One being a whale shark, which doesn't make sense because they are a mammal and not a fish. A special type of fish. And also, the reef shark variant of Sharkosauruses has de-evolved its gills to have lungs, so it's basically the lungfish. So, getting the reef sharkosaurus out of the way, we now have the mako sharkosaurus. The mako sharkosaurus is much bigger and has a lot more teeth. It has most of its bottom teeth sticking out and some uppers one too, kind of making it look like it has a underbite. This makes it look more bigger and rougher and tougher to attract mates, of course. And this is a process which, what am I talking about? What am I actually talking about? There is no process, just stick with it. There's something going on with these species. It is that their evolution is not moving at all. From that I mean, they're going to permanently look like this. Fish sharks with legs, basically just sharks with legs, on an island, but a planet, which isn't the Earth, and it's literally 5 galaxies away from our universe, which is called Phantasma. Yes, that's the name of the planet. Humans gave this planet the name Phantasma, because that is basically literally anything else it can be. It's kind of like fantasy, but without the fairies and witches, no humanoids, but actually bloodthirsty behemoths ready to eat you. After some researchers in the internet told me, saying that I was an idiot, and reef and mako sharks are very fast, having not like a moon-shaped tail, but more of a extended, wider tail, which makes them move faster. To me, that makes no sense. Like, literally, no sense from how that works, but the internet is the internet. Let it be what it's supposed to be. Now we have the tiger shark. A little bit more bigger variant of the mako, but it's much bigger, and there's one new thing about it. It's that it has stripes. That's new. It's just a bigger mako with stripes. And back to the reef shark parts. Not like a flatter and longer back fin or tail fin, whatever you like to call it, and more of a tigerish feeling to it. These creatures are more bigger than you thought. Like, this is actually a juvenile, and they get twice the size of this. They're supposed to be much bigger from this. But because if I make them that big, their gyrospheres will be too much and might actually just freak out. Yeah, and it would be harder to move them. You know, like playing around with them because yeah, I like enjoying my creations and they're not getting tortured. It's just nature. Stick with it and grow up, touch some grass, and become what your life want to be. Back to this. Mako shark wannabe tiger shark. That's a sentence I thought I wouldn't say in my life. I think that's even a never been said. Is a pretty special version because it has stripes and a new color palette. It will make it more, unique and stick out mostly from all the other species of sharkosaurus. And all of these species of sharkosauruses sometimes have gills for underwater ambushes, and some have lungs to go tarantula mode. Tarantula? Like the spider, which does not use webs and ambushes to, trap prey and then eat it, but just hunt with jump scares. That, yes, like a trapdoor spider, but if it was as scary as a trapdoor spider and as dangerous as a crocodile or an alligator, and it looks like a shark. That is literally exactly what the tiger shark is. The tiger sharkosaurus, sorry. Then we have the leopard sharkosaurus, which is getting hit on the head by the great white sharkosaurus. No reason why. It's just like the tiger sharkosaurus and the reef shark, parts, and so exactly the same going on. But there's one thing. Instead of stripes, it has white balls painted on them. This new color palette made it more uniquer than the tiger. This helped it on mating. It has more populations than the actual existence of the wrecking sauruses. Yes, that's what I said. There's more of these guys than there are wrecking sauruses. And there are 2,000 of them. 2,000 of them. And I just realized that the reef shark does not have a foot toenail because why not? So let's just abracadabra this thing. And magic, do your thing. I said, what is going on? My bazing is broken. Well, no, it's not broken. What on back to this. Yeah, I was just making a good crazy. What the hell? Oh. Huh? Oh. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. So, where were we? Yes, abracadabra, do your thing! Well, the leopard sharkosaurus. Did I say leopard or did I say anything else? Don't tell me I called it a jaguar. It's a leopard. Yeah, my memory is kind of fried up. By the way, why are we in the middle of the magic? Well, the arm fin section is kind of mangled, but you gotta stick with it. It is what it is. Wow, Huh? I somehow just drew a straight line, straighter than your mother has been living. Now that is flat, just like your father. What am I talking about? Now, the great white sharkosaurus. What was believed to be the biggest species of sharkosaurus was actually lied to because of an ancient species out there, and more species which was actually much more bigger than the great white sharkosaur. And also that it has a much bigger jaw. I just made it, give it a smaller jaw. Sorry of the facts I'm doing to you. And just being yapaholic. Yes, yapaholic is a thing. It's when you talk too much. And also, this guy has gills. So this guy ambushes in the water. This is the only ambushing sharkosaurus. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe in the future there will be another ambushing sharkosaurus. My breath is more taken than when I realized that my duck was actually a girl. What are you doing here? Why are my siblings doing here? I'm gonna punch them in the face and say, go back to your room. I'ma kill you. Yeah, I don't like my siblings that much. Do you like your siblings? Oh, good for you, because I absolutely hate them. One just plays with marbles and make a lot of noise, and it interrupts my videos more than you have interrupted my test to speak tests, and just right here. I need to murder some children. Just joking. I cannot actually do that, or else I'm well, you can say the police are right out my house. Aha! Told them that I'm gonna throw my shoe at their nose. Why did I use the select like if it was like the drawing thingy? Yeah, never mind, never this, never that. Never your family will ever love you when you just watch this video completely. And yeah, watch my videos completely. Let's all just stay together. Not like nothing bad is gonna happen. Now, the much bigger ancient version of it that I was talking about a bit ago, like 400 years ago, there was this giant type of sharkosaurus which existed and wasn't made by us, the humans. It was a species which only lived for 403 years. Why 403? Because it sucked at hunting. It was so big that everything in its path saw it from a kilometer away. It also has this big gulper thingy. And why every time does my battery get hit in the balls? Maybe because I don't... Game has been broken. Or so did you thought. With that... Better get faster on this. Now finally we have the goblin. Actually, the ghost shark variant, which is actually kind of disgusting because it has a splitted jaw, if you know what that is. Yeah, and it literally has a pyramid for a back and some spikes at its tail because why not? The next episode I'm gonna color all them because yeah, this is gonna take a long time. Wait. Looks good.